Welcome to Garden Life, the channel for all of your gardening needs. We cannot avoid mentioning deep water culture method. Deep water culture is undoubtedly one of the simplest yet most efficient types of hydroponic systems since it represents true hydroponics in its purest form. Although the idea is straightforward, there are numerous ways to use and construct deep water cultures utilizing various materials. Now let's go to the specifics. Deep water culture, or DWC. What is it? DWC is a hydroponic growth technique that supports plant roots in a well-oxygenated solution rich of nutrients and water around the clock. This in contrast to other hydroponic methods like ebb and flow, aeroponics, and drip system. The term deep denotes the depth at which the roots must be buried in the water. There must be enough water storage in the reservoir where the plants are located. The nutrition solution is more stable and requires less upkeep and monitoring. With contrast to traditional systems where plant roots are hanging, exposed to the air and continually watered, with deep water culture, plant roots are plunged into oxygenated water. How does DWC function? Some of you might worry that using too much water could suffocate your plants. You may have noticed that some of your plants died as a result of excessive watering. It's true, but not with DWC or any hydroponic techniques. In addition to water, plants will survive and flourish if you can give their roots enough oxygen and a suitable environment. You require oxygen in a water-filled system like DWC. By using an air pump or falling water to create air bubbles in the nutrient solution and the dissolved water in the reservoir, DWC is able to alleviate the oxygen problem. In DWC, plants are able to take in enough oxygen as well as the nearby nutrients and water to survive the entire day. This promotes their rapid growth, which is frequently superior to that achieved by their counterparts grown in soil. It is crucial to keep the air pump and air stone running continuously because the roots of the plants are submerged in water 24 hours a day. Plant roots will suffer from being wet and running out of oxygen if these tools are absent. Death will also be anticipated. Now, let's describe the actual procedure. In the reservoir is an air stone that is linked to the air pump by an air line. It is given water and nutrients. Over the nutritional solution in the reservoir, the plants are positioned in net pots. A net pot resembles a cup in appearance and is made of firm, reusable plastic mesh. Your plant's roots can grow strong and thick thanks to this mesh. Your plants can only grow in one direction if you have a typical cup with a hole in the bottom. However, with a nut pot, you might truly have roots that grow out from your nut pot's many parts. This is excellent since it encourages a healthy root system. You will see an explosion of growth as soon as your roots contact the nutritional solution. This technique allows for immediate nutrient and water absorption by plant roots, eliminating the need for them to search for water pockets in the soil. The plant roots won't have any trouble staying deeply submerged in water for the duration of the plant's life if the water is sufficiently oxygenated. Because of the air and oxygen provided by the bubbles rising through the fertilizer solution and the dissolved oxygen in the water, the plant roots are kept from suffocating. More air bubbles are beneficial in the deep water cultivation. The water should have enough bubbles to appear to be boiling. To benefit the plants the most, air bubbles should penetrate the surface of the water and come into direct touch with the roots. Aeration techniques in DWC. Air pumps and air stones are used to add air bubbles to the nutrient solution in hydroponic systems used for water culture and other types of hydroponics. The air stone is comprised of a substance that resembles rock and contains tiny holes that produce tiny bubbles that rise to the surface of the water. Due to the greater surface area in contact with the water, smaller air bubbles aerate the nutrient solution more effectively. More dissolved oxygen is present and there is deeper agitation when there is a stronger downward force. Share this video and subscribe to our channel.